Hello, I'm back. Right, this time I'm gonna sneak this in as hashtag, can't think what you call it. Hashtag, what's it called? 100 Things Challenge, that's it. Oh God, brain went. 100 Things Challenge. I've had this basket full of nearly empty pots sitting in my craft room. I'd put a drop of water in the pots and they've been sitting under my stool in my craft room for over a year, and on Thursday I thought I really need to use those up. So I've used them all up, and some of the pots I couldn't cut to get all of the paint out, but most of them I was able to. So I just thought I would come and show you my painty papers that I've made with them. I should have put my camera on really when I was doing it, but I didn't. Some of the papers had already got something on one side, and the other week, although I have quite a few samples of textured wallpaper, I went into, I think it was the Range or one of the shops anyway, and picked up another couple of samples of well, these have got paint on now, but samples of the textured wallpaper. There's that one and that one, so I've been using that a lot. So that's got a mixture of both of them on, and that was, I'd previously done that with sprays. There's another one. The flowers were on there. The paper on this one was this dark brown. It's just a plainish one. This one had already got something underneath on one side. Yeah, I was really pleased. I was like, oh, I don't know how long I spent, probably a couple of hours. This one I'd already done, but it got the white border, and as a lot of you will know, I can't cope with white borders. So I just painted it and then just painted the back. That bit I just put on with a, scraped it on with a card, credit card. There's that one. Lots of them, like this one. For the lines, all I did was got my flat brush and just flicked the lines because it's just easy. That one I think I'd put paint on and then put the piece of textured wallpaper on and lifted it off again. That one I'd already done. That was there with the technique that Amy showed us, where you use water soluble markers on a sheet of, well, plasticky stuff. Put your markers on, spray water on, splosh them together, and then lift them. When you lift it off, just put your paper on and you get all that effect. So I've used this quite a lot. I didn't do anything on that, had already previously been done. Yes, I was quite pleased. I was just looking through these and I can't remember how I did this. It looks like I got a sponge and swirled it round, but there's also like a bit of a square. Don't know, no idea. So a lot of them, one side had been done ages, but I do like to do both sides. Or some of them will probably be just pieces that I've used for a wipe-off sheet, and they get all put in a pile and finished off later. Some are paper and some are cardstock. Now this is another one where I just look. You have to have the sound effects or it doesn't work properly. Oh, this was when, last year I think, it could have been this year, it's probably earlier this year, where I was doing whatever I was doing, can't remember. Oh, making inks with the bleeding tissue. I can't remember who showed us how to do this. No, can't remember, it's gone. If anybody can remember, let me know and I'll leave the link. But yeah, I've made the bleeding tissue, spray inks with the bleeding tissue, and then the tissue that I've got left, I thought, well, you can't just throw it away, can you? So I just spread it on paper, and then when you pulled it off, it turned out like that. So that was that one. It's another one the same. Because there was white, I've just gone over it with a baby wipe and a light pink. I don't know whether it's showing up or whether it's showing white, but it's just, I don't mind the white bits in other people's work, it's just my own. Don't forget, if you do that, you've got to do the sound effects. That's one I did ages ago. That's one I did ages ago. And that one. So it was just basically to use all the paints up, bits of paints up. You just can't throw that last little bit away, can you? That one I just, with this brush again, like that. Not that, it was different noise. Oh Lord. Oh, this one, Fifi Jackson had sent me some with my challenge for my birthday, Mr. Doodle's birthday. She'd sent me some crayons, so I was just basically putting the crayons on paper to see what they were like. And then I just went over it with that piece of textured paper. And I don't know what was occurring there. That's what I'd done previously. I know what was going on. That's one that had happened previously, and then just, I don't know what I did, probably with the credit card or something. And this is some packaging, foam packaging that had come in something of Mr. Doodle's, and he said, "Is this any good to you?" I said, "Yes please, thank you very much." So I just dub some paint on, dub, 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 dub. Hope you're taking note of all these sound effects, because it's most important. That's pretty. That was one I did previously, so some of you might recognise some of these. I've done that background previously, but that's a crinkly piece of paper. I don't know why that one was crinkly, but I love those colours together. Lime green and light dark turquoise. Lovely. That was when these are inks that I got from the works. Just a minute. I don't see them very often. I don't see them in the shop. I ordered them online. There was these that I was just practicing, just playing with the colours to see what they look like. Ooh, that's bad. White. Forgot that one. That's one that I'd done earlier in the year that you've seen before with the, and that's it. With the sink mat drainer thingy and sprays. No, these would just be like my drop sheet papers that get all sorts on them, and I've just gone over it with bits and bobs. yes, and that is it. And say I've just put most of my paints just on a piece of, what do you call it? Acetate, is it? Plasticky stuff anyway. And a small one as well, and then I just went over it with textured wallpaper at the end, so I've got a pretty piece of that. And as always, I talk twaddle, so I better twaddle off and finish my cup of tea and get this room tidied up a bit now, because I seem to be in a bit of a tip at the moment, and that's not good. So thanks for watching, take care, bye.